You're listening to Earth's Mightiest Podcast, episode 221. Welcome, everyone. How's everybody been?
Yeah, we're just in case I forget to upload this. We're recording this on March 30th, so we're still on time.
I say we are recording on time, releasing when we are.
Yes. For the record. How you guys doing?
We were good as we were getting into before I started recording. Got back from my trip. Grandma's funeral went great. Went off without a hitch, of course. It was a sad time, but it was great to see so many people come out. And of course, you know how it is. You see people that haven't seen you since you were 5 years old, over 40 plus years ago. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't funerals great like that? Make you feel just older than dirt?
Mm-hmm. But it was a great time. No complaints. Went smoothly. Went as best as it could, of course. So just happy to be back, even though I'm tired.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of travel.
Yeah. You went up to the up north first, and then just drop, like switch out your suitcases, and then
Yep.
went to Jamaica.
Yep.
Somehow you didn't get sick, huh? With all that change in temperature?
No, I have not, which is good. So, yeah.
That's very good. Usually all that fluctuation screws me up.
Yeah, that kills my sinuses usually. Yeah, I was I did a trip in Chicago for a few days, and yeah, I was watching the news, seeing how the TSA and all that stuff was happening, and I was like, cool.
Yeah, leading up to that, my wife recently went out to Chicago as well, and like leading up, I was like, hey, look at the wait times in Hartsville, Jackson. Aren't you excited?
Yeah.
It got to the point she was like, don't text me this. I don't want to know any of this anymore.
I was just like, yeah, just get there like 10 hours before. That's fine.
She ended up getting there like 5 hours before.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got through like within 30 minutes. It was not bad here. But let me talk about this real quick, because I don't know how true it was since I've been traveling. I've just been online sparsely. But so this whole stuff with the TSA not getting paid, the partial government shutdown, XYZ.
Yep.
So is it true that TMZ was offering pictures of the senators and Congress people traveling, since I think Delta has rejected their premier status and made them like have to go through lines like everybody else?
Yep. Yeah.
It is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And then so they had to wait in line with everybody else. And they probably didn't travel. And like this is like their break too. They have to yeah, I wish I could be in line.
Oh God, it'd be glorious
around that time.
I mean, it's great for them to offer money for those kind of pictures, but I guess now that they fixed everything, TSA people are starting to get paid now. So is that what I've heard? I haven't really been online. So
it's not all the way done yet. I believe that there was I
think it passed in the Senate.
It passed in the Senate, and the House blocked it. There was I'm trying to think of the word for it. A bill, an act that was going to be passed to actually, get shit going again.
Mm-hmm.
And the House said, "No. What do you mean that ICE can't have more money?
Yeah,
I don't understand." Yeah.
What's wild is is seeing the given that my algorithms might be biased, but just seeing a bunch of clips of ICE not doing anything. Like they're all posted up after security. Like,
yeah,
what?
Like, why are you even here? Well, I think they're trying to, make everyone feel good in some way or shape, or not making everyone feel good, but
I think
trying to
it's
be the heroes.
yeah, I think it's more of a ploy of getting us used to them being everywhere. And yeah. Fun. Anyways,
Yeah.
did you get to just stay home? So-
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Good.
I did not go off with her. Well, stay home is a fun way to say that I got to go to Alabama to
Yeah,
do my regular stuff.
right.
But other than that, yeah, it was me and the cats at the house. And sorry, Corwin, I ended up going through JJK the rest of season 1. I should have. I'm sorry, and
Told you.
I am. How to put this? I am in the middle of the Shibuya incident.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been plowing through. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I told you you're gonna get hooked on it. It's gonna
It
catch you
just
and
like it.
oh,
It took me on a ride. I'm like, you know what? I was here for it.
Yeah.
It was great.
uh, yeah. Itadori and OT dude on Patch Face. I forgot his name already.
Oh, I don't know. I just know him as Patchface.
Yeah, that double team on him was like the beginning of it all, and then of course when you meet Toto,
Mm.
oh my best friend.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. And he's like, I'm recommending him for first grade immediately. My best friend deserves this.
Uh, yeah, man, and you're in the middle of the great fighting battle arc and everything, and it's just going to be nonstop for the Shibuya incident. It's pedal to the metal.
Oh, I'm sure. Right now, Gojo is detained.
Oh, he got sealed. Okay.
He got sealed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was doing his thing. He was trying.
He absolutely was.
He was trying. He was saving people, but
Not
definitely
fast enough, apparently.
they had his number. They had his number. I think I did message you guys this as well. Finished the One Piece TV series, live action TV
Yes.
series, and then my youngest was like, "Dad, let's keep going." So we started watching the anime together, even though I've gotten a little ahead of him, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I think
Oh,
it's what in the hundreds, like early hundreds, after the TV series.
you're warming my cold heart. Like I am. I'm smiling.
It's been fun. I'll give it
I
to
am
you.
glad to hear that you are having fun
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it is a delight. Oh, what's happened? I got no. I look forward to EMBS because I want to know everything.
I mean, this was before I left, so yeah, we'll catch up then. But
Yeah.
they're still trying to uncover the whole. I think I've seen He started fighting Crocodile.
Oh, so you're in Alabasta.
So yeah, we're in
Okay.
Alabasta right now. They just
All
got
right.
captured in that little cage,
Oh,
and Vivi's
okay.
fighting the crocodile. Yeah,
Has one of my favorite impressions from Usopp. It's a great time.
definitely. So Viet, what have you? Well,
Yeah.
I guess what have you been watching? But what have you been up to?
I was just like, this is an
Chicago.
EMBS.
Yeah, this is
I mean-
this is Avengers talk. That's why I was
Yes.
like, I have to curb myself.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
No,
Chicago?
I just SC Comic Con in 2 weeks. So been doing that. I update on the Guns N' Roses Funko Pops. I got an email from the guy just like wondering. I was expecting like, I thought it was just gonna be like, hey, where's my Pops toy, man? Like trying to get an update, but this man added 3 more, so we're up to 13.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so your boy's gonna be busy for a month or two.
Sounds like it. Like,
but-
are these different outfits? Like,
There's 2 versions of Axl Rose.
okay.
2 versions of one of the guitarists. I think his name is Robin Fink. But like he wants like the keyboardists and the and like the drummers and bass players. Like
Oh,
it's
he's getting
yeah,
in there.
yeah. And I was just wondering, I was gonna ask you guys, do you guys love a band enough for you to drop basically rounding up? We're rounding up, but basically a grand on Funko Pops of any band
No,
that you like.
no.
I mean, you're talking to somebody who's bound over 200 volumes of comics. So if it's something I love, then yeah.
Right,
And
but I was just like,
agreed. I get you. I don't have a band that I would do that for
yeah,
personally.
No,
yeah.
I don't either.
But I was just like, all right. So yeah, I don't do small projects.
Apparently not.
Yeah,
No, no, thank you. I don't need that easy money. I would like the long term. If you
yeah,
don't,
yeah. You know, just
Make me
like
work for it.
361 miniatures and 13 Funko Pops. So
It's called ambition, and your parents beat that into you.
yeah.
oh yeah, I'm just stubborn. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, SC Comic Con, Greenville, South Carolina, on April 11th and 12th. You can come see me, good friends Christine Brunson and Daniel Hooker. We'll all be there, hanging out, selling our wares.
It'll be a grand old time.
I think Ron Perlman's gonna be there.
What?
I love that dude.
The war
Yeah,
never changes.
Hellboy's
Guy?
gonna be there.
Oh man, I'd love to see him in the Hellboy makeup.
Yeah,
So cool.
yeah. You and Chono need to. I keep bugging Chono about doing that convention.
Now we'll get to it. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. we talked about we were just like, but it would be the opposite side of Atlanta, but we were just because we have to drive through Atlanta. We're just like we're just gonna drive up and be like, get in, loser. We're going to the convention.
It'd work. Like that would be the exact way to get it done. So
Yeah,
I can't even argue with that logic.
yeah, but it's yeah, should be a good time, and yeah, that's what I've been busy doing.
It'll be like the times where you pay the boys to come kidnap you in front of the woman. Get in the car. In the car. All right.
Seth, talk about tell the audience about podcast.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I thought we paused for the opening at that point. That's on me. Sorry. Podcast reviews are the best way to spread the news about Earth's Mightiest podcast. In the ocean of other podcasts, it is a lifeline that draws listeners to us. It's super easy and super quick, so leave a rating if you would please. It actually does really help us. We love hearing from you, and you will get something read on air if you make a comment that we like. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not sure.
We don't have to even like it, but leave a comment, but let us know. So shoot us an email or message us because, of course, there's so many different podcast catchers out there that we can't keep up with it all. So if you do, shoot us a link or, shoot us an email, emp@earthsmightiespodcast.com. Yeah. And don't forget patreon.com/EMPcast where you can throw shillings at the show to help keep the lights on and the servers running because hosting is not free. Neither is Libsyn and all the other stuff. So yes, if you can, do us a solid. And if you can't, hey, get the word out. That could be your way of contributing to the show.
Our last Apple podcast, I still want to say iTunes reviews, but our last Apple podcast review was 2020.
Jeez.
And it was just somebody asking where Bobby was.
I mean, I know we're old heads, but damn.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, if you're listening to this, let's get if you haven't reviewed us, send us our way. But anyways, with that, let's cue Tribe 1 and start the show because this is a show about Avengers.
Who are they
comics.
again?
The ones that assemble.
Yeah. The assembling guys.
They build Legos.
Of
Yes.
course, and Gunpla.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
This is Earth's Mightiest Podcast. I am Viet Win, and with me, as always, are Corwin Kroll
Hello, hello.
and Seth Talley.
Hey there.
We stand strong as your frontline to the Avengers titles published by Marvel Comics. We defend you from the bad books and avenge the books you may have missed.
Issues will be rated from 1 to 5, with 1 being very, very bad and stinky poo poo, and 5 being very, very good lemony fresh. There will be spoilers, so consider your ass warned. All right, so we're jumping into the February books of 2026. As Jed McKay's winding down his run, Viet, why don't you tell us about Avengers 35, aka legacy numbering 801?
Yeah, 801.
801. All right, we got that Russell Donaldman gatefold cover, I guess. Let's see. Avengers number 35, written by Jed McKay. Let's see, penciled by Sergio Davila, inks by R. Jimenez, colors by Federico Blee, and letters by Corey Petit. So we have our the Avengers teaming up with the Twilight Court. Just banding together, combining their powers in order to make a portal for them to take the Grail, which is about to create an entire universe, and therefore destroying their current universe. And all of a sudden, Black Panther is about to make the ultimate sacrifice to bring it through the portal, only to get attacked by the Ashen Combine, who let them out. And then as they decided, they ended up taking the Grail, and they realized that there's only 4 members and they're missing some of their members. They decide to retreat with the Grail into the portal, which is exactly what they wanted. It's exactly what Camelot, or the Impossible City, the ship, wanted, and they done blew it up. And they died, and yeah, the day is saved, I guess.
Yeah? Question mark?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get more come
Yeah.
next.
There's gonna be one more issue, right?
Yeah, the final issue. Yeah, it feels stretched out and like nothing happened.
Yeah. I mean, they basically
Yeah.
died at the beginning of the first firmament, the first universe. They were there for that. They caused the Big Bang to set the 1st universe into motion. I would like to add on the cover, Namor is sitting there with his nipples out.
I mean, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
I think him and Hercules are the only two with nippleage, but
Anymore. We used to be a proper country.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was nothing too exciting for me in this issue.
nope.
The lightning off is the best way I could put it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just very exposition heavy. It felt like this could have been done better in 2 pages and 16 panels.
Yeah. And
It's treading water.
Yeah, this entire series is full of
Peaks and valleys.
they're just like disappointing reveals, right? You're just like we've already been been so close, like the Action Combine is about to escape. And they finally do, and this is what happens. You know?
Yeah.
And then, far be it for me to put logic into this into the story, but like couldn't you just throw the grail
I mean,
in the portal?
possibly.
Why does someone have to take it?
Plot.
Yeah, like besides that, right?
Yeah.
Like you could just eat it.
I don't know, man. I went into this series really wanting to like it, and it does feel like McKay's going out more so with a whimper than a bang.
Yeah.
Even though it started to me, it felt much more like an Avengers book rather than like Jason Aaron's attempt prior. Not that I didn't like Jason Aaron's attempt, just that it didn't feel like it didn't feel like the Avengers in my mind.
I mean, I know that COVID had him kind of change what he was doing and where he was going with the book a little bit,
Yeah.
but that definitely felt more Avengers-y and bigger than this. As you know, as V had said, it was just you expected more. You expected something big out of this, and it wasn't. It just wasn't that.
Yeah, like every reveal or every every page turn supposed to be like the magicians is the prestige, right? Like
Yeah.
every big like reveal, you're just like and
Oh yeah, that's neat, I guess.
Like meh. Like uh-oh, like Action Combine got out, and then you're just like, oh, but they just escape to their death or to their doom, basically.
Well, Meridian Diden, the Cobra-looking robot girl,
Right.
she wasn't there, so that was kind of different. And I think Alabaster, what's his name? Idol Alabaster is probably one of my favorite looking ones, and I was kind of sad to see him go, the big angel looking one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, agreed. It's not nice to see them gone.
But there'll be a loophole to bring them back.
Yeah, they were like the most formidable like enemies in the series, and yeah, they didn't really do anything with them. The art was great though. The art was really solid.
No, art was very solid. But even with the art being solid, I'm giving it one pitiful attempt at an Avengers book.
Ouch.
Out of 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just this one was particularly bad in my mind.
I mean, it's gonna get 2 births of the first firmament for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it 2 yeeted grails to the portal. That one splash page of was it? I guess Arthur like charging up after
Oh, yeah.
he got hit by the lightning looks badass.
His armor is actually changing too.
Yeah, but yeah, this was pretty lame.
Yeah, it felt soulless. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So by the time we get the next iteration of Avengers, you guys think they're going back to the Cap, Iron Man, Thor kind of Steve Rogers, Iron Man, Thor
I
Avengers?
mean, it's not surprising. That's part of the Avengers cycle. We've been
Yeah,
going for so long without the typical trio. We were bound to come back to them. I mean, I enjoy when we have the trio there. And honestly, I think some of the better runs are when you have two out of the three. But if you only got one, like right now it's just Tony, I I always have a hard time with just one of them. Even though like that was a trend early on. Hell, Avengers 16 was the first time they really shuffled up the roster, and Thor and Iron Man left. And that's where you got Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Hawkeye came in.
The Kooky Quartet?
Exactly. Like it was the shuffling lineup was always supposed to be a thing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I think we've kind of lost some sort of balance, and maybe it's because Marvel feels that Iron Man can be a leading character because of how well Robert Downey Jr. did it in the movies, but it just doesn't ring true in the Avengers for me because he's Buckethead. Like I can't trust him. He's a drunk. I'm a drunk. I don't trust drunks.
well, isn't Captain Marvel the leader?
Captain Marvel is technically the leader,
The
yes.
chairman.
The chairman of the board, if you will. But yeah, I am not surprised to see that we'll be going back to a typical lineup. Do we know who's riding? Is it
No,
Zdarsky?
we know nothing of what's coming next due to the Armageddon stuff that they're going to get us through first. So once we get through the whole Armageddon stuff, then I think we'll come out with the new Avengers team. So we're looking at fall, most likely,
At the earliest,
maybe in time for the movie.
possibly. So I do. I'm anxious to see what happens, and I would not be surprised if Zdarsky ends up getting a run on Avengers because he had Avengers Twilight. He's the one doing Avengers Armageddon. I
Yep.
could see him getting the main book, and giving him the trio would be a good time.
He's doing
Yeah.
Cap. So
Yeah, he is doing Cap, which we will get to
Mhm.
later this evening.
we definitely will. All right, but before we get there, we are going to jump to New Avengers number 9, aka there's no legacy number on here. All right, cool. Um, Sam Humphries writing, Ton Lima on art, Rain Barreto on colors, VC's Joe Sabinos on letters. All right, so we meet with the Illuminati as they're hatching their new plan around their leader. They have plans for Osaka as well as a second location that they're going to lure the Avengers to, or the new Avengers to. We kind of skip back and forth in time as we learn that Natasha has told the team that she believes she is a sleeper agent. And of course, it does cause some discourse until they get a message from Tony that for some reason there are reports of him being in Osaka. So we finally see what happened in Zero Day as Iron Apex, Guru Strange infiltrate Stark International and find something called, what is it, Stark International? Whatever the new Stark company is, Stark Industries, sorry. And they look for this football that supposedly Natasha and Tony has hidden away at this location. They're able to locate the device as well as bringing in Luke Charles to come help them clean up with security. And we see the B-26-Ls written on the container. Did that ring any bells for you, Seth?
Sorry, which part specifically?
The device that says B-26-L.
Oh, no, it didn't. I was racking my brain to figure out if it was some sort of like Avengers reference that I would know, but no, I got no clue.
All right, we'll throw our theories out when we get to the end. But Illuminati gets this device, and then Ouroboros sets off a device that what is it? Unstable molecule field, and it seems to liquefy everybody and the city itself. Our new Avengers come in kind of after a little bit of the aftermath to help people in need and clean up. Meanwhile, we see that Carnage is kind of struggling with his desire to devour the new Avengers. But Eddie tames Carnage for the most part and is like, nope, this is a team. We get each other's back no matter what. That's the agreement. So we cut back to the Skeleton Coast and what is it? Nambia, where they're taking out the I don't know what to call these mini beasts, evil warped beasts.
Darker beasts?
Nah, they're not even. They're lesser beasts, I think is the proper term for it. Yeah, so we see that we catch up to that time period where they're all trying to figure things out, and of course tempers are flaring. They start fighting each other until Carnage is the one to pull them all together with his speech. And then we see that the Illuminati seems to have somebody's left hand that has a Hydra ring. So I don't know if it's what's the monocle dude's name again?
Baron Strucker, or Baron von Strucker, technically.
Yeah. He's the one with the devil's claw, or the devil. What's it called? The glove. The
no, Devil's Claw sounds right, but that's not it. Damn it. The Devil's Touch, is that it? Oh, man, you're going to make me Google something.
I couldn't figure out who. Okay, it's a hand with a Hydra ring on it, but you know, I can't pick up on the clues for it.
The Satan Claw.
Satan Claw.
Oh, thank you.
Is that the same hand?
Satan's Claw is on the right, actually. And
so maybe not.
No, because it was a left hand in there, isn't it?
It is a left hand, yes.
It could be his hand. Hell, it could be a Zemo's hand. I don't know whomst it would be at this point. Zemo kind of makes sense because he does hate the Avengers. He would hate Bucky doubly so because of the Adhesive X flub. So, but I mean, that's technically that is his ancestor and not this Bucky, but sorry, yeah, this Zemo. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Zemo's lost an arm recently. Maybe it's the original Baron Zemo's arm, and if that's the case, why? Other than to make really nice Adhesive X, maybe they're going to treat it like a horse part and melt it down for glue. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, Avengers 26? No. A cover of Wasp and...
I googled B-26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's a World War II plane that's the B-26 Marauder. And it has an aircraft nickname as the Widowmaker.
All right.
But yeah, that's the only thing that comes up.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm anxious to see what it is so they can like pull the rug out from under me and show me what it was all the time.
Well, the bad news and the good news is next issue is the last. So
yeah,
we'll get our answer.
We will. I'm sorry, Mr. Humphreys, that your run has ended prematurely, I'm sure, but it was not that good. I'm giving it...
Yeah, the pacing is way off.
The pacing's way off. Like, it feels like we should have been getting some of this information earlier. We definitely should have been, chasing down the bad guy earlier. I'll say that. Instead of spending...
we should know who the leader is, at least.
Before the final issue, yeah. I don't know, man. It gets a 2 Killuminatis out of 5 for me.
The artist is really good at body horror, though.
Oh, absolutely. Like, they really are.
I'm wondering how they're going to fix this, because I don't think they're going to leave the city completely gone. Well, you know what? Then again, they did set off a nuke in Oklahoma or wherever, so
Yep,
Yeah.
and we just haven't talked about that anywhere else.
at all. So I- maybe it'll stick. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the story's just kind of lacking. The art holds up most of the issues, so it will get 2.5 left hands of doom? Question mark. Well, that's actually a
Yeah.
Hellboy reference, but not a doom.
Yeah, this can. Probably. I don't know if I can give it 2.5. Let's give it a 2. We'll give it 2 lack of leader reveals.
Yeah, these books are just they're not holding it together, man.
Well, not at the moment, and it's probably because they're both coming to an end, and maybe they were dictated because we're going to be getting the Armageddon that is going to result in the new Avengers. Well, not the new Avengers. Y'all know what the hell I'm saying.
Yes.
But to lead into that Armageddon, Captain America, actually, is the next book on our docket. Written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Delio Diaz and Frank Alpizar, colors by Romello Parrado Jr., and letterer is Joe Caramagna. We have essentially in this issue briefly a conflict between Red Hulk and Captain America in Latveria. Red Hulk, as from the last portion, I believe it was the previous issue of Cap was the first chapter of this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Where he was like, we're going to bring some good old US of A to Latveria. And Cap's like, no, the hell we aren't. And they're pretty much having a standoff on that. Nick Fury Jr. comes up, tells him to, well, check yourself before you wreck yourself, and we're going to move on from that. They have the conflict of S.H.I.E.L.D. versus the U.S. government and where it should stay or where it falls in the hierarchy of everything. It's kind of a fun thing. We then get to see the landscape of Latveria, where there is civil conflict going on, apropos not of the outside forces like trying to come to Latveria, but from Doom's passing. And so you've got the Latverian liberators and the true Latvian parties that are kind of like fighting over Latveria and who will rule. One of them is led by the handsome devil that was Captain America of the Afghan days. Let's see here. Marius Wolf. He reveals his face, and he is become dedicated to the people of Latveria, much like in the way he said back in the day, because he was so upset that essentially they were doing nothing to actually help these people. So he decided he was going to be boots on the ground. And pretty much is telling Cap, listen, you are not Latvian, so don't get involved in the Latvian politics, but it'd be nice if you help out. Cap then kind of spends the rest of his day in Latveria, getting to visit around with the local people, and while getting tracked at this woman's home that allowed him to stay there, thankfully, he is greeted by new character Alina Von Doom, who is the lead of the Homeland Party of Latveria, trying to find a peaceful way to actually rule without Doom's iron fist. But, as was noted earlier in the issue, those that have only known violence will tend to default to it. I think this was a really good way to kind of have this conversation about the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Zdarsky handles it masterfully. I genuinely think it's one of the better issues I've read of comics.
Yeah, there's definitely a reason why I decided to throw this and Iron Man into the rotation, because they're definitely better than the team books that we've been getting, but it just feels like they're doing things here. They're building to things. There's a plan here. I think I need to go back and reread some of the earlier issues though, so I can get a better feel for who's who. Because there's a lot of new characters, and it's easy to lose track if you know wait months in between issues. So
True, and we're kind of getting thrown in the middle of things. Really, the only one you need to remember at the moment is Marius Wolf.
Yeah.
Him being the other Captain America at the time. Well, was it? Doesn't matter. Read the first 5 issues, and you'll get everything you'll need on him.
Was he the first cap? Was he a Captain America, or was he? I thought he was just one of the freedom fighters that they were helping.
I believe he was the guy that was there with Cap in the first few issues. Like, he was the American soldier that had the soldier serum in him, but it, like, Cap got thawed out. Did he have the serum in him? Shit, I could be misremembering that.
I thought he was. I thought Marius Wolf was the freedom fighters that they worked with to help.
Jesus, I need.
He might have been a mercenary. Like I said, I definitely need to review myself. So I show you guys.
I'm pretty sure Marius Wolf wasn't a Captain America. Like, he was because the other Captain America was a redhead.
Oh, you see, that could be a clue that I'm missing entirely because of the color blindness.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think Marius Wolf was. I'm pretty sure was like the freedom fighter that helped him get into Latveria and rescue the soldiers.
Yeah,
or quote unquote rescue, but they ended up being there to kill them, to kill the ambassadors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it is interesting that because you would have to be Latverian. Like, there wouldn't be a Latverian Captain America, right?
Right. It's Captain Latveria.
Yeah. But it is interesting that he sort of is like, okay, well, if you can't beat Doom, you just become Doom.
Yeah.
Right. We're just like, hey, this whole mask and like threatening people's lives actually works pretty well.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Have you tried this yet?
Yeah.
And the art. This artist has a Olivier Coipel kind of feel to it.
Wait, yeah, I can see that.
Hold on. I'll just make sure it's not him. Okay, yeah. But it is great. This is some great art, and more than anything, Red Hulk is a dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's General Ross. He's always been a dick.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah. Are you telling me American imperialism is bad?
No. No, I would never.
But it's almost like we shouldn't meddle in people's business.
Hey. The government will do whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
On that note, I'll give this one 4.5 Latvian parties out of 5.
Yeah, you stole my grade. You stole my grade. I think this issue, and trying to keep it straight in my head, this issue might take place shortly after Dungeons of Doom or during Dungeons of Doom.
I think it's
shortly after.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't think at this point Red Hulk has been through there or not. I have to review it all just to get my time.
Yeah, I think they made reference. They had some editor's notes to Dungeons of Doom. I think so. I think it's after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, this is going to get 4.5 welcome dinners.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4.5. Descendants of Doom.
I wonder if she's a cousin or something.
I think they're going to try to play her off as a daughter, which is going to be weird in my mind.
Daughter, or maybe I don't know, a niece or cousin, or I don't know.
Doom has many things.
I mean, yeah. Didn't him and what's their Morgan Le Fay? Didn't him and her have something? I can't remember.
I mean, Doom is a philanderous fuck, so yeah. But I mean, nothing new that I'm aware of. Like, that was an old school Flame. And this is a character, like, I wanted to do my due diligence, so after she popped up, I did read about her to see if this was, like, a
Another
character I
cult
just had never
character.
heard of.
Mm-hmm.
And no. This is brand new.
Well, he's adopted children before, so.
Oh, he has. Absolutely.
All right. Viet, take us home with Iron Man number 2, aka it goes right to the damn
Legacy 682.
damn. Coming up on 700 soon.
That we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Iron Man number 2, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Carmen Canero, colors by Nolan Woodard, and letters by Joe Caramagna. We get a good exchange while Cap and Iron Man are fighting Dreadnought and his Dread Squires. He gets a date um, with I guess like the event planner from last issue. I don't remember her. I don't remember her title, but she shoots her shot, and he gets a date with her. Meanwhile, we see more of the plot with what AIM is doing with all these Tony Stark Award winners and nominees, and they're basically gonna put them through torture, and to sort of spring what
The
I
next
guess
Tony Stark.
they're trying to make another Tony Stark, and like I missed the part in the beginning where Iron Man and Madame Mask uh, had a couple of incursions together. If you will.
Of course they did.
Yeah,
It's
their universes
Tony.
collided, and yeah, this is where he sort of introduces like his biggest fear is another, uh, like basically is like what scares him is another Tony Stark, basically. And she's like, oh, well then. So yeah, and the issue ends basically with Tony Stark going to Madripoor to confront MODOK and very uncomfortable seeing him outside of his armor. Um, but yeah.
Hey, George was just enjoying himself.
Yeah.
I believe Iron Man the aggressor in this situation, but go on.
Yeah. And but yeah, Iron Man's like, where's Madame Mask? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know anything. And then there's a barrage of AIM soldiers that show up, and they're not. And then the reveal is they're not after me, or like they're not after you. They're trying to kill me. You have to save me. And yeah, seeing MODOK outside of his armor is not something I wanted to see.
Oh, George is fine.
I didn't need to see that.
Oh, come on. He's fine.
I mean, you didn't see his little George, so it's all good.
That's true. I do think Iron Man the asshole in that situation, because he's right. He's like, I don't bother you on your vacation.
Yeah.
And Tony did just kind of barge in there, kind of like an asshole.
To be fair, though, he worked for Orcus.
I mean, look.
So, when you work for a company like Orcus, you shouldn't have a
You're not allowed downtime.
Any downtime.
Hey, people should be able to have downtime whenever they can.
Not those type of people.
I'm kind of like, I thought the Fixer was like better than this. I know he went along with Doom and stuff, during that whole story arc. But seeing him here, it's like I'm not really up on the character, so that may be more on you, Seth. Whether how good of a moral
I
character
mean,
he is.
he's not moral. He's
Okay.
not. Nah, he comes from the old school villainy of I'm an asshole, so I'm going to be evil. He comes around every now and again, but he is a very Roy G. Bigelow esque. Rainbow Raider, y'all know him? Yes.
Sounds
Yep.
familiar.
Oh my God, he's an old school Flash villain. If you
Okay.
don't know his story, he's a lot of fun. He dead serious. His father invents these glasses that he can see color with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh my God, I can see so much color. I can do so much crime with this." And he goes off to be like a bank robber.
When you said it, I thought of uh, what's the Ice Dude's name? Sister.
Oh, Golden Glider.
Golden Glider is what I was thinking of at first. Yeah.
Nice. Not a rogue nonetheless, but
Yeah.
well, actually, no, I don't believe Roy G. Bigelow is a rogue. But that is utterly beside the point. This is about the Avengers, and we were talking Iron Man.
And Carmen Carnero, she's just I mean, I loved her on the Exceptional X-Men. I'm kind of sad they stole her from us from the X books to bring her here, but definitely killing it still.
Oh, absolutely killing it. It looks absolutely wonderful.
Oh, I did look up Marius Wolf, and yeah, Marius Wolf is the head of the Latverian resistance.
Excellent.
Yeah. But yeah, back to this book. Yeah, pretty solid issue.
Yeah, no, solid issue. Good start. We have an idea of where we're going. As Corin was saying earlier, it feels like a fun little Iron Man romp.
Mm-hmm. Loving
Yeah.
the history of him and Whitney, him and Madame Mask, that their flashbacks and stuff. So yeah. Oh, that's what it was. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I remember. So the title of the story arc was, did I mention this before? I think it's like New Nightmares. Is that what this first issue? I think it was New Nightmares. They're playing up on Matt Fraction's run of his 5 nightmares for Iron Man, like the 5 like things that he's mostly afraid of. So I
Oh, I
like that.
gotcha.
I like that there's a little callback to that in here with this. I believe it's New Nightmare or something like that. That the first issue or maybe this story arc is going to be bundled and called, but solid stuff.
Okay, Luna, the girl that asked Tony Stark on a date, she is a chef from the previous issue, and she's the one that made Tony a burger.
Yeah.
Specifically.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I'll give this 3 bucket heads out of 5. It wasn't awful, and I enjoyed it.
It's going to get 3.5 Little Georges.
How do you know it's little?
I mean, at that point, anything's going to look little.
You say, guys with big heads have, I don't know.
Big heads.
That's it. Guys with big heads have headaches. That's what they have.
Yes. Yeah. I'll give it a 3 Madame Mask incursions.
I ended up putting the Iron Man incursions for the title, but we can talk about it after it's picked the title.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Going down to our quick hits, I put in Dungeons of Doom #2. Let's see, written by, we don't really need to go to the creative team, I guess, but yeah, Dungeons of Doom, pretty pretty gnarly stuff. Just basically like a horror comic.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it really was. It felt a lot like a old school like EC, where you're just kind of like going around seeing all the fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to load it up here, but this thing is taking forever. Damn, I forgot I was supposed to read that Red Hulk series too, but I'll finish it by next episode. Hey, it's been a busy month, man.
Hey, it has been a busy month.
Yeah.
You are not lying.
But yeah, it's just them going through all the horrors of that's in Doom. It's just a survival horror issue. So far, there hasn't been anything important that comes out of it.
Well,
No, and I'm kind of wondering if we ever will get anything important, or if these are just more stories that were going on.
Yeah.
I do like that there's little hints of different things throughout the Marvel universe. I mean, there's the whole dangerous mutant that I guess Xavier put or gave or helped Doom put away, if there's a better term for it. There's little touches of different things throughout the Marvel universe, and this tablet is frozen.
Was that one of the hammers from like Fear itself or something?
It felt like one of the hammers from Fear itself. I don't remember
like,
all their names.
Yeah.
No, I think this
okay.
is something different because this totally has a completely negative effect. It's not like possessing them or giving them the name or powers of a different Asgardian.
Yeah.
Where the hell is my book?
But yeah, it's pretty
Found it.
pretty gnarly art.
I mean,
Very very it's very Benjamin Percy.
It is very Benjamin Percy.
and there's what, three? There's two writers and 1, 2, 3. What else cover artists? Hold on, scroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different artists, but I think that may include letters and stuff. But so there's like what, 3 different storylines going on right now, I think.
Yeah.
We've got Red Hulk doing his thing. We've got the Wakandian also in there searching for something, and then we have there's 4. We have the guys with the hammer, the Hydra agents with the hammer, and then we have one with the eye of not Horus, Khonshu.
Yeah,
that was a fun little moment.
Oh yeah, and I mean that last panel. Oof.
Yeah, so you have the Red Hulk, you have the American soldiers, you have the Wakandan, and then you have the Hydra soldiers, and then the Latverian soldiers.
That's a good stew of problems.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed it. Definitely fun.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be important, but it's there. And I'm sure they'll tie back to it. They'll probably bring something up that they found down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course they will.
Yeah.
They'll find some way to wrap it all back around.
Right. I didn't get a chance to get to Fantastic Four. Where did you guys?
I did Corwin?
No, sir, but I'm happy to hear about it.
It was a fun little issue. We kind of get a history of a different world. Sorry, of a different Fantastic Four in a different world where essentially Sue Storm ends up killing everyone. Like she becomes
Malice.
It's not Malice. It's the Invincible Woman. It looks like Malice. Like it absolutely does. But it's the Invincible Woman. And she is quite the bitch. like she is just... What ends up happening is she does something that kind of sort of accidentally kills everyone. Or most everyone. And she has Johnny lobotomize her a bit so she no longer feels bad about it. And she becomes this like unstoppable force of nature just going through killing whatever she desires.
Nice.
And that's what Galactus put the message out in the cosmic radiation for Sue Storm. That's what he did that for, was like, hey, I need y'all to get your asses here because I'm having an issue with your wife. And so
Come get your girl.
yeah, come get your girl. I'm having a problem and I need y'all to fix it. Because this definitely sounds like y'all.
So this Galactus is our Galactus, though, and he's dealing with the other universal threat.
Correct. And it's like it has come. The Invincible Woman has broken through the veil of the multiverse to just be like, evil. There's no other way to say it. Just like, fuck them. That's all.
They need to pull a title card gag, and instead of saying Invincible Woman, goes to the title card.
Yeah. Mm. But yeah, that was Fantastic Four. Really enjoyable. Once again, making Jed McKay one of the more confusing writers. No, not Jed McKay. It's Ryan North on
Ryan
that.
North. Yeah.
And still, like, it's a good Fantastic Four issue, right? Why the hell is it so hard to do?
For everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, North was the one who didn't really understand Doom.
Oh, yeah.
So I just... There are times where I'm like, this feels
But, I mean, his Fantastic Four has been good throughout, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
pretty much.
I'm behind, but...
Yeah, it's been pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, I've got no real major argument about it.
Speaking of, let's talk about some good Jed McKay with Nova Centurion number 4.
Oh, that is so good.
I'm not caught up, so yeah. Tell me about it.
Go ahead, Seth.
Oh, I was just going to say that it is... We have Dick Ryder going out there as per norm to... he gets to charge the battery up for the world mine. That's pretty much what this issue is, more or less. Like, there is some things where we have someone steal Dick Ryder's ship, and he's got to end up chasing it after he's fully powered. It's just a fun, simple issue. There's nothing earth-shattering that happens. There's no huge plot hook that we're getting in this one. We just get to see Richard Rider at his zenith.
Okay. Have they revealed anything like him being the one behind the theft of the credits before or anything?
Nah. Nothing like that.
Okay. They're holding that in their back pocket for now.
Oh, they're holding their back for a while. It feels like they're doing their damnedest just to try to bring him up as much as they can before they pull the rug out from under him.
I think this is ending soon, too. I think they're...
Damn it.
Put the kibosh on this series, too.
It's really good. Why? Fucking West Coast Avengers all over again.
Yeah. I don't know much about Eden Rickslow, but it's very, very Lando.
It did feel very Lando, right?
Space Lando, like Marvel Lando. Even though, like, I guess Star Wars is in Marvel now. But,
yeah, that is weird.
But yeah, I don't know. This is like a Nova procedural.
Yeah, and it's great. You could keep this going for like 3 years, and I would love every moment of it.
Yeah, and it does end with Nova having to come up to Star-Lord again.
Yeah, that's right. Star-Lord does show up at the very end.
He's looking mighty douchey.
Yeah. But solid issue, regardless.
Yeah.
I will catch up on it, though, for sure.
Yeah.
It's high on the list.
Good.
All right. And last but not least, we have Planet She-Hulk number 4. And we did answer the question from the last episode where we're like, did they break up? Did her and Jack of Hearts break up? And they didn't.
No.
He's being controlled. And just some good fighting, amazing artwork. and big uh, a big ru- a big plot twist at the end
Yeah.
where yeah, like the main guy of the resistance gets his head cut off.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like, oh, surprise. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think a band-aid's gonna fix that one.
You never
Nope.
know.
But that is their way, is it not?
So we've been told.
Yeah. Again, just like it's one of those. Stephanie Phillips just does a great job of introducing so many new characters that you learn and care about. And I might just be biased because I love She-Hulk, but this is a really good She-Hulk book.
No, in all honesty, I don't think it's your bias showing. It's a good She-Hulk book.
Yeah.
Like that is something that we get precious little of, actually, for the most part.
Right.
Because what? Rainbow Rowell's book lasted a total of like 20 issues?
Yeah.
Over 2 volumes, which was
Mm-hmm.
one of the better runs in recent memory of comics. Well, it's just...
Yeah.
Can't have nice things, Viet. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Damn.
Yeah. This is great.
All right. Well, I mean, had some very solid single character books. Team books are struggling a bit. But next month will be a new month, and hopefully they'll find their way. Oh,
Yeah.
we wrap up Avengers next month, final issue of that, as well as New Avengers. So both of those team books are going away.
Yeah. One more month.
That'll be fine. If a little sad. Even though I'm bitter. But, I mean, it's still my stories. I gotta read them.
Yeah. We're doing the job. That's what we're doing for our listeners.
Oh, exactly.
It's like, hey, you can you probably don't need to pick this one up.
You could probably leave that at the store and be fine.
Defending you from the bad books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe find the trade at your local library.
Yes, your local library. Or anywhere you may sail.
Mm-hmm.
Love that One Piece stuff.
Oh, hell yes. I am so glad that you are on the cruise, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It is very good stuff.
All right, let's get out of here then.
Oh, yeah. Well, first, guys, if you would like to send us an email, please email us any comments at emp@earthsmightiestpodcast.com. We have our Discord that is also under Earth's Mightiest Podcast, and you can find us on Blue Sky at EMPcast. Sorry, trying to...
Breathe.
Yep. Also, if you like, you could go to Global Comics. You could see what I have done for fun for a little bit of time with me and my buddy Sean McCauley. He is the co-creator of a book called Dalrek the Mighty with myself, in which an Offsworker becomes Conan the Barbarian, or in Conan the Barbarian type. Anyways.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're okay. But if you'd like to find out anything of what I am doing or where I will be, most certainly follow him. I am really bad at the internet thing. So the best place to find me is going to be on this podcast, sometimes our Discord, or with Sean at some convention. And he's the great Shono everywhere. Viet?
Yeah, I'm at Comedian Viet on all those social medias, but mostly Blue Sky. And I do a Twitch stream where I work on custom toys. We're up to 296, I think. On the Marvel United minis, I just painted Black Knight. That was a lot of fun, and not one I really I kind of missed because I started with the Bendis run.
Oh, so you didn't know anything about him?
Yeah, so like my knowledge of Black Knight is it's a pretty much a blind spot for me. But I always thought he looked cool.
He comes and goes as he pleases. He had more of an impact on the Defenders than he ever did the Avengers. But with his ebony blade, he is a fun character regardless.
Yeah, he's a cool looking character.
Oh yeah.
I've always enjoyed the design. And yeah, yeah, that was 296, and then yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of Guns and Roses Funko Pops. Corin, yeah, you're pretty much on Blue Sky, right?
Yes,
At EMP Guest.
you got it. And our definitely check out our website, earthsmightiespodcast.com. You'll see the link to the Discord server where we all kind of hang out and, you know, a little bit of chatty, some funny memes and things. But that's the place. A lot of movie and comic talk lately with news and stuff. So definitely go there to get the latest word. All right. Special thanks to Tribe One for our theme song. Check out his website, tribe1.bandcamp.com. And with that, we will see you next time. Is there a new band name or anything for Tribe One or whatever I forgot the group?
No, I don't think I've seen anything from the No Friends.
No Friends. There we go.
Stuff, yeah.
All right. Till that, we will see you guys next month.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest.
Find out more about Earth's Mightiest Podcast at www.earthsmightiestpodcast.com. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not affiliated with Marvel Comics in any way. Plot synopses may not be accurate. No similarities between names, characters, persons, aliens, ghosts, dimensional entities, and or institutions in this podcast are intended with those of any living, disembodied, dead, or undead person or institution. Any such similarity which may exist in this or any other universe, dimension, or altered timeline is purely, though probably not a coincidence. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not responsible for any injuries, death, banishment to other dimensions, bodily or mental transformation due to sorcery, unplanned ingestion, or cybernetic implants, or babies conceived while listening to this podcast. We do not have anything worth suing us over. Thank you.